Okay, this is the Surface Pro 3 screen update, and it's been pretty much about 14 months since I did the repair on this screen. As you can see, it's still got my bend, but it doesn't stop it from working. I've actually had no problems with the screen whatsoever. The only thing I needed to do was clamp the top of this bezel with 2 pieces of wood, a couple of clamps, and try and straighten this the back out so the screen would actually stick. I ended up actually putting a little bit of epoxy down the side here just to keep it in one place, and then just carefully clamp this thing between 2 pieces of wood that are the length of the bezel, so what, 12 inches, and that was able to straighten it out to a point where I could actually get it to stick down and not pop out. Other than that, the glue's worked. I've had no issues with the screen at all. I've got no dead pixels. So for the price of it, I think it was definitely worth doing. Otherwise it would have been thrown out and scrap. So if you've got the patience and time, and now even later on you can get much cheaper screens, I definitely think it's worth doing. As I say, this is the only actually machine I'm using other than this, you know, the old Panasonic Toughbook under here. But this is the only thing I'm using right now, technically. But it's actually worked quite well. And as I say, it's had no problems whatsoever. So if you're thinking about replacing your screen, go ahead and do it. Go and buy yourself a little kit online. I think it cost about $20 in total for the tape, the tweezers, the non-magnetic tweezers, the tape, and the little scrapers. I think it'll be very good to do that. Also, just bear in mind, patience pays off when you're doing this job. Just take your time, be patient with it. You know, don't try and do it all in one go. Give yourself a little break, get as far as you can, give yourself a little break, and make absolutely certain you get all of the little bits of glass embedded into that M3 tape that's already in there out. Otherwise your new screen will not go down properly and you'll get a bubble. So if you are going to do it, go ahead and do it. Just take your time. Patience pays off in this job. So any other questions, post them down below in the comments. If you like what I'm doing, you can subscribe, and at some point I'll get a proper camera and we'll do this with lighting and sound and everything else rather than using a phone. Talk to you soon.